a large thorny whip of druidic, like a druidic vine that whoosh, wraps around the small cleat on the side of the ship.
Oh, shit.
And you watch as she arcs out of the fog towards you, reaching her hand out in your direction.
Hi,
Terry!
yes!
Terry!
Yes, grab my hero's hand!
Okay, you grab her
Terry,
hand. I need you to go ahead.
I want to apologize right now because in this moment I am a damsel and I am in distress. So cross it off, bitch! Come on!
Make a strength check.
Oh, yes. Ooh, 19.
With
With
advantage?
advantage?
Oh. Natural 20.
Oh shit. Well, okay. 70 points of force damage against the creature. So as you focus on your ring, and there's a burst of divine white-looking energy that turns into this giant plate-like shield in front of you, and it just stays there. And you're like, huh? And then suddenly it thrusts forward, and out the front of it, like a portal, a giant spectral ram head just slams into the chest, throwing it off the ship as it screams. It just turns into sea foam. Scattered into the ocean across from you. It is destroyed.
Can it be like a kid who's holding a rifle but not up to him, and so it hits him and it really throws me back a little?
Which, yeah, sure. Roll a dexterity check.
Yeah. 5.
Off the ship into the water. into the ocean afterward.
Back into drinking again.
Are there still bad guys left?
Nothing.
Hey, man.
What?
You can't walk off in the middle of a game of hide and seek again. I've been in a barrel for an hour. I fell asleep in there.
Sorry, I get so distracted. Did someone find you?
No, I just woke up in a barrel. I don't even know
Found
what
you.
time it is. Touche.
No, you guys are busy tinkering. You two are having a conversation where Vax is trying to console Keyleth's sudden friendship crisis.
Got a little smudge right there.
I know.
Little smudge.
You're missing your friendo time, I
I
understand.
can't fulfill every need.
We
that
hear
he
them
has.
laughing from their room in the distance.
It is a very thin wall.
Yes,
And it was the metric system.
I'll never know what the metric system means. I don't know what that means.
They're both, really like special, and
I'm
it's
still a good friend, right?
He heard Pike and his daughter calling to him from the other side. Which is strange, really, because when I was on the other side, I don't remember hearing anything. What about you?
Okay, I'm gonna sit down and open up a bottle.
Busting out the courage again.
The courage I think is long gone at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going for the tier whiskey. Fuck it. Take a swig, and I'll pass. I was not in a good place. I was what I am choosing to describe as great motivation to live a long life. There was pain and sound and I've tried hard not to think about creating words to articulate it, but it was the feeling of being. It was not pain without end. It felt like pain that would have an end because eventually there would be nothing left of me. Right. I felt consumed. And yes, I heard. It was the only thing I heard. Yes. I know you well enough to know I'm trying not to embarrass you, but
Right.
yes.
I'm not embarrassed.
Well, I would have, honestly, I would have never hoped otherwise. You're far too wonderful for an idiot. But I'm more hopeful. I'm not quite as fearful of I'm worrying less about what may happen when I die again and if I'm going to go back there.
Well, that's good. I would hope he's not waiting on the other side for you.
I hope not either. And
What about when you were killed by Rashan?
that was quick. It was fine, but it was quick, so I'm not sure if that means anything yet. I've overthought this quite a bit, and I don't know if you care to hear too many of my fears in this direction, but I do think about it.
You can always tell me your fears, Percy.
Where did the people I killed go? I know you don't have an answer. I don't have an answer either.
I don't. I suppose it depends on them, doesn't it?
Does it? Or does it depend on me? Or does it now depend on this thing?
You don't think they were doomed to suffer the same fate that you were?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I keep feeding it every time.
Oh, no.
I don't quite know how to find out, other than I had a moment where I thought about shooting someone, bringing them back, and asking them. There was a moment I thought about shooting someone. Well, if it comes to it, it's something I've had in my back pocket, is killing two birds with one stone.
Maybe we can just try that on someone who we already need to kill.
That's my thought.
Right.
And I worry about what all of this is doing to us, but at the same time, I have such faith in... Well, I have such faith in you, and Keyleth, and occasionally Grog, and occasionally your brother.
Are you listening?
But I'm starting to wonder if this is what all those heroes I read about when I was young, if this is what they felt, is just a lot of getting very comfortable with not knowing and being nervous and wondering if you're really just the villain of someone else's story.
I'm sure that's how they feel. No one's ever sure they're doing the right thing.
But I did hear you. Sorry I did hear you, and sorry that I didn't say.
No, it's all right. Takes the pressure off, really. Knowing that you know.
I treasure every minute. And you remind me to not be so serious.
Yes. So serious.
I'm not saying that you're not serious.
You can go play with Terry some more if you like.
I'm done with Terry for the evening.
Right, then you can play with me.
And crossing the whiskey off the inventory.